Well, howdy there, pluckers. Ivor Saltfingers again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for another guitar lesson. Hopefully an interesting one for you, people who like chord changing, or chords in general, shall I say. I'm in standard tuning, no capos, and I'm doing a lesson on a song called I Wish You Love, an old standard song as done by many famous artists of the past, like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, etc. I'm going to go through the song for you now, and then I'm going to break it down and show you exactly how I played it. Okay, singing for reference purposes only. Okay, just thought this would be a very nice exercise for you people who like to play with some different chords. Okay, so here we go. I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing. I wish you love, health, and more than health. I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, more than wealth. I wish you love. Life and part, I agree that you and I could never be. My best, my very best, I'll set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm, and most of all, must always fall, I wish you love. Something like that. Get the idea. Obviously you can do it twice. You can stretch it out, but that's the gist of it. Okay, so let's get to it. Right, so it starts off with this chord. It's actually a G augmented. I'm playing a bar on the 3rd fret. Okay, you don't have to, but that's why I'm doing it. Bar on the 3rd fret, and I've got my second finger on the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and my 3rd finger is on the 4th fret of the 2nd string, and I'm just hitting the bottom E string, 4th string, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. Okay, got that? G augmented, just as an intro chord. Okay, nice arpeggiated. I wish you bluebirds in the... Right, now what we're playing there is a D minor 9th. It's quite a simple chord really. I'm playing the 5th fret of the 5th string, the A string, with my 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. Okay, 2nd finger. 1st finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 4th string. My 3rd finger is playing the 5th fret of the 3rd string, and my pinky is playing the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm hitting the bass note, the thumb, with my thumb on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and then plucking the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, okay, with 3 other fingers, 1st, 2nd and 3rd fingers of this hand. Okay, got it? So, and then what you do then is move this finger, the 2nd finger, from the 5th string to the bottom E string, and hit that note with your thumb, and pluck those same strings again, 4, 3 and 2. Okay, so that sort of thing. Okay, so far you've got this. I wish you bluebird. Got that, so bum, ching, okay, so just again, so that G augmented to start it off, arpeggiated. I wish you bluebird. Got that again, so 5th fret of the 5th string with the thumb, pluck the other 3 strings, 4, 3 and 2 with your 3 fingers of the strumming hand. Then move this finger up to the 5th fret of the bottom E string, hit that with your thumb, and pluck those 3 strings again. Bum. Okay, so again, let's start. Let's get to the next chord. I wish you bluebird in the spring. Now we change to a G 13th. Okay, it's the old bar on the 3rd fret again. For second finger is playing the 4th fret of the 3rd string, the G string, and my 3rd finger is playing the 5th fret of the 2nd string. And it's the same technique. You hit the bass note and then pluck 3 strings with 3 fingers on this hand, yeah? And I'm plucking the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings again. Got that? Bass thump, then pluck. And then for the next chord, all you do is remove this finger. The 3rd finger comes off, and you do the same thing. You hit the bass note, G note on the 3rd, on the 6th, and those 3 strings again, the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. And that becomes a G7th. So you've gone from G13 with this. You can use your pinky if you want on that one, but I'm using that finger, the 3rd finger. Take that off and becomes a G7th. So far we've got this, from the beginning very slowly. I wish you bluebird in the spring. I did actually use my pinky that time, so I'm using my pinky on that 5th fret of the 2nd string. And then so bum ching, okay? So again, from the start. I wish you bluebird in a string. Okay, then we go to a C major 7th. Okay, it's this shape. Okay, and this again I'm using the bar on the 3rd fret. So from the G7th, all you really need to do from the G7th is add your 3rd finger to the 5th fret of the 4th string and your pinky to the 5th fret of the 2nd string. Okay, and this time you pluck the 3rd fret, the root note of the chord, 3rd fret of the 5th string, okay, with your thumb, and again pluck the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings with either of the 3 fingers, and then go up to the, if you've got the bar on, go up to the 6th string and pluck the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then those 3 strings again. So right, bum ching. So now we've got this. Okay, so from the beginning, I wish you bluebird in the spring to give my heart. Sorry, I got it wrong. And then finally, the 4th chord, or the 5th chord in this sequence, is an A minor 7th. You could play it with just a single bar, and then you just do that 5th fret on the bottom E string, and then the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings again with the 3 fingers pluck, and you do that twice. Okay, you'll see a lot of people play it like this. I did it in the demo. It's the same chord as I'm using my 1st finger on the 5th fret of the bottom E string, and then the rest of my fingers playing the 5th fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. But it's the same as actually doing that. So you can do whichever you feel comfortable with, okay? So from the beginning so far, okay, the G augmented. I wish you bluebirds in the park, da 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 dum, da 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 dum. I'll do it very, very slowly, okay? I wish you bluebird in the spring to give your heart a song to sing. Okay, then we go back to the D minor 9th, and it's the same swinging bass thing. Okay, I wish you health. So that's bum. So again, that's that D minor 9th, the 1st chord you started with after the G augmented. Bass note, strum, and then move the bass note up to the 6th string. Okay, so that's wish you health and more than. Right, so let's just get that. Let's get that one in. So from the beginning, I wish you slowly bluebird in the spring, to give my heart a song to sing. I'm more than health, I'm more than wealth. We go back to that G13th. Okay, so it's that G13th, and then you go straight to the G7th. So it's G13th, bass note, G13th, that's the 4th bar on the 3rd fret, 4th fret of the 3rd string, 5th fret of the 2nd string, just a bass note, 3rd on the 6th, plucking the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, and then straight away you take that pinky off with your 3rd finger, whichever you're using, just leave that bar, 3rd fret and the 4th fret of the 3rd string, bass note, 3rd fret of 6th string, and those 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings again. So you do, okay, so it's, and then, so let's just get that far. So from the beginning, slowly. I wish you bluebirds in the spring, give your heart a song to sing. I wish you health, I'm more than well. I wish you love. And that's the C major 7th again. After the G13th, to G7, to the C major 7th again. Root note first, and then the bass 3rd on the 6th, bass note, pluck. Again it's 4-3-2 with the plucking. So, and then we go to the A minor 7th again, twice, and we start the 2nd verse, and that repeats most of the first verse again with different words, slightly different on the end. Okay, so let's just go through the whole first verse very slowly. I wish you bluebirds in the spring, to give your heart a song to sing. I wish you health, I'm more than well. I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade, a big glade, a little glade. I wish you health, I'm more than well. I wish you. Now this is where it changes. Okay, so let's just do that again, just to make sure you know where we are. Okay, so first verse, slowly. First verse. I wish you bluebird in the spring, to give your heart a song to sing. I wish you health, I'm more than well. I wish you love. A minor 7. Same. Repeat the whole thing again. I would in June, July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, I'm more than well. I wish you love. Now this is where it changes. Second verse, instead of going to the C major 7th after the G13th, G7th, the first verse it went to C major 7th. This one goes to G minor 7th. It's the same chord as the A minor 7th, but down 2 frets. So you could do it with a single finger, barring the 3rd fret, and then playing the bottom E string, 3rd fret, and plucking 4-3-2, like that. Or you can play it, what you'll see a lot of people do is that, as I've explained earlier. First finger is playing the 3rd fret of the bottom E string, and then your 3 other fingers are fretting the 3rd fret of the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings. It's basically the same as that. Depends how you want to feel comfortable playing it. Okay, so when you've come out of that second verse, so in July, lemonade to cool in some leafy glade. I wish you health, I'm more than well. I wish you G minor 7th, hell love. And then we play a very quick C ninth. Okay, and what's the C ninth? Okay, it's basically that. I'm barring the first 3 frets of the top 3 strings, top E string, 2nd string and 3rd string on the 3rd fret with my 3rd finger. My first finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string, okay, and my 2nd finger is playing the 3rd fret of the 5th string, okay. That's C ninth, okay. And what you do with this one, you pluck that bass note, this root note again, 3rd fret of the 5th string with your thumb, and again you pluck the 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings with the 3 fingers of this right hand, or left hand if you're doing it the other way around. And again you swing the bass, you move this 2nd finger up to the 3rd fret of the 6th string, the bottom E string, pluck that, thumb that with your thumb, and again you pluck 4, 3 and 2. So, okay, swinging bass sort of thing, okay. So you come out of that 2nd verse, okay, let's do the 2nd verse for you. So, and in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade, I wish you health, and more than health, I wish you love. G minor 7, C ninth. That's as far as we've got, yeah, so it's that C ninth root note, pluck, 3rd on the 6th, pluck. Then we go to an F chord, straightforward F bar chord if you can make it, that's better, because then you can hit the bass note with your thumb, the root note of the chord, 1st on the 6th. So it goes and it comes out, do that bit there. You love my breaking heart, and I agree. It goes the same chord, it's just an F minor now. So you go from F major, so you hit the root note, again, 1st on the 6th, and then you pluck again strings 4, 3 and 2. And then you change it to an F minor, again plucking the bottom E string on the 1st fret, and again strings 4, 3 and 2. Okay, so now, my breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. Right, so that goes back to the C major 7th after the F minor, and that's the C major 7th again. Okay, and again it's the root note, the 3rd on the 5th, plucking 4, 3 and 2, and then the bottom E string on the 3rd fret, 4, 3 and 2. Yeah. Right, so do that up to that point on the 2nd verse then. And in July, a lemonade to cool it in some leafy glade, I wish you health, I'm more than well, I wish you love, my aching heart, and I agree that you and I could never be, is A 7th, and that's played with a single bar on the 5th fret and a single finger, your second finger on the 6th fret of the 3rd string, okay, G string, and again you pluck in the bottom E string, the root note of the chord, or with your thumb, you're plucking it, thumbing it, and you pluck again 4, 3 and 2. That's an A7, okay, just a single fretted, but 6th fret of the 3rd string and the bar, okay. So that comes after the C major 7th. So, okay. So it comes out of that. I'm making breaking heart, and you can say da 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 da. And then we go back to this D minor 9th again. The first chord you start the song off on, and again it's the usual thing. You hit the root note of the chord, the 5th fret of the 5th string, and then move that finger up to the 5th fret of the bottom E string. Get swinging bass again. Okay, so every da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum da dum. Right, so after the the D minor 9th, all you do is you make it a D 9th, okay, by moving this first finger, keeping these other fingers where they are, fifth fret of the, go back to the fifth fret of the fifth string, to that finger, second finger, fifth fret of the fifth string, the A string. These two stay where they are, okay. And this first finger moves up a fret to the fourth fret from the capo from the neck, the nut, fourth fret from the nut on the fourth string. It just moves up a fret, okay. And you do the same thing. You get the bass note, fifth fret of the fifth string, 4, 3 and 2, pluck, and then swing the bass up to the fifth fret of the bottom E string. Okay, so with it, da 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 da. Then we go to the G13th again. Okay, G13th, that's a bar on the third, fourth fret of the third string and fifth fret of the second string. Bottom root note start with, and then you just hit that note and then pluck 4, 3 and 2 again. Stop, and then you play the G augmented that we started the whole thing off, arpeggiated, and unarpeggiate it again. Then we go into the last verse. Okay, so just that, I'll just go through that whole from the second verse and into this breaking heart bit. Okay, so second verse. And in July, a lemonade to cool earth you simply lay. I wish you health and more than well. I wish you love. And begin heart, and I agree that you can have your very best, my very best. I'll set you free. Okay, so you do that G13th. Would you set you free? Stop. So it's a few little, 2 or 3 little, that sort of thing, and then set you free. So I will agree that you can, I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I'll set you free. Arpeggiate G augmented. And then we go into the last verse. I wish you shelter from the storm. Exactly the same as the first verse. Da 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 da. Sorry. Da 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 da. And most of all. Now this is where it changes, slows it. It's all. When smoke they fall. I wish you. That's how I finished it. Love. Okay. So that's how I finished it, but obviously you can go around the whole thing again if you want to, okay? So that last verse, I wish you shelter from the fire, sorry, I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm, most of all, when snowflakes fall. I just stop on that G13th. Just pluck all 4 strings, bass note and the 3 together. So I wish you love. And I finished off with a C6 added 9th. Okay, what I'm doing there is 3rd fret of the 5th string with my 2nd finger. 1st finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and basically I'm playing. What am I doing there? No, sorry, I'm barring. The 3rd fret of the 5th string with my 2nd finger. My 1st finger is actually barring the 4th and 3rd strings, D string and G string, on the 2nd fret. And then my 3rd finger is playing the 3rd fret of the B string, and my pinky is playing the 3rd fret of the top E string. Okay, and you just arpeggiate it down. Okay, it should sound like that. So there you have it. So let's go through the whole thing slowly, if I can get it. If I can do it in one hit. I'm making too many mistakes. So here we go from the beginning. G augmented. Okay. I wish you bluebird in the spring, to give my heart a song to sing. I wish you health and more than well. I wish you love. And in July a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health and more than hell. I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I will sing that you and I can never be. So with my best, my very best, I'll set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. And most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. Well, there you go. Hope you make some sense of that. Any questions, please let me know, but hopefully I've explained it fairly well. Bye for now.